The Europeana Space project is based around 6 pilots, each one of which is focused on a different area of our cultural heritage. We've got games, we've got dance, we've got photography, we've got museums, we've got open and hybrid publishing, and we've got interactive TV.
This Hacking Culture Bootcamp is all about multi-screen technology. It's looking at smart TVs, it's looking at the opportunity to take the content that currently sits within institutions, museums, galleries, organisations, and plant it in people's living rooms, in different devices, in places where people are using this multi-screen technology.
What we want from this event isn't just prototypes that kind of just die out. We want ideas that we can take to London, we can work with the Remix network, and then in the end, hopefully we have 6 viable, marketable products. Marketable doesn't necessarily mean making a lot of money, but how do we make stuff that's sustainable and that can be applied to different countries, different regions, different sectors?
For us, this is a huge opportunity to think about possibilities. And if I'm looking at all the people who are working with different kind of archives, this could be art or sculpture, they want to introduce it also to audiences that may not actually plan and go to visit a museum.
The added value for us is that our audience is no longer at home on the couch watching TV, but they're everywhere, and we're seeking new ways to reach our audience. So that's also on mobile or on iPads or whatever.
Even just watching it on a tablet, watching it on a laptop, it's not engaging enough now at this point. So how do we bring that to the next level, and how do we engage new audiences who probably wouldn't be interested in such material unless they had a more unique way to interact with it?
Now, events like this bring together people that make you think about your own archive and how to reach audiences that you maybe haven't reached before.
And we've got some great technologists, got some really exciting business ideas, got some great people with extensive cultural knowledge and content. And actually when you start to mix those together, you can really get some interesting new business models, get some really good collaborations happening.
We offer our multi-screen toolkit to all the participants. And with this multi-screen toolkit you are able to build very fast multi-screen applications. So using your mobile phone, using other mobile devices, and incorporate that in your concept.
The Netherlands Institute for Sound and Vision really has an invested interest in showing how archival television footage or digitized archival material in general can be used in a more, we'll say, multimedia setting. So that's something we're hoping to explore here, get some new ideas, and just see what's going on out there to help inspire the research and development department.
I think it's very important that if we research the added value of technology, which is kind of the mission of the Waag, that it's not something that we do as an individual institution or as a closed institution, but we really engage with people that are either from the creative sector or from very specific domains in which innovation takes place, to do that jointly, to work in a co-creative manner. And by bringing all those disciplines together and in a sort of a pressure cooker style, different things start happening than what you would do in a regular innovation trajectory.
This bootcamp's really bringing together lots of experts in the field of multi-screen technology, programming experts, people across interface design, user behaviours, and it's really kind of great to see those guys working very closely with some amazing collections, institutions, content providers, as well as some really good thinking on the business modelling side. And actually when we start to bring all of that together, that's where these ideas really start to grow their own legs and create new ventures that can really thrive outside of this environment. One of the things that we're looking for in the judging process is really finding a very clearly defined audience. I think it's so critical in terms of its future success to understand who you're building it for. So it's not just the kind of building it without demand in mind, but it's about knowing who's wanting this, who's going to use it, and how are they going to engage with it, what's going to motivate them to use the project that you're building.
In a perfect world you could develop anything technologically, but do you have a strong enough idea?